it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Fires it on net, and somehow he hangs on. Quick shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Sends one up to Mercer. Angles it over to Giroux. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Wholesale changes coming up as they send it in. Quick pass across to Tkachuk. Poked away in the offensive zone by Meyer. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, great read on the play.
Change up, change up.
Shot! Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Tries to get the puck over to Hall. Takes it to the net. Great defensive effort with the stick. And now he moves it to Norris. Takes the feed at the point. Puts it on net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Great read with the stick. Tries to feed it over to Tatar. Slides the puck to Holla. And that play's neutralized. Odd man rush. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nemec. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And that one's picked off. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gets the puck over to Dillon. And that's a great heads-up play by Greg. Quick feed to Sanderson. Feeds it over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Senators going to work on offense. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Handles the pass. Cutting to the front of the net. And that doesn't reach the net. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Hughes looks around.
Blocked it
He
out.
scores! Nico Hischier.
Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
New Jersey's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Puck scooped up by Jensen. Takes a bump but hangs on. Works it across to Cousins. Pokes the puck away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Winds up from the point. Misses wide. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Devils take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. And that's broken up by Hall. Cuts to the front. Quick stop by Ullmark.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it over to Murray. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. scrum along the wall. Here's a chance! Oh, is he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Pumps the puck away. And now he angles it across to Patterson. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Senators take over on possession. Slides it diagonally to Craig. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Fantastic save!
Ullmark's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Puck grab by Tatar. Oh, look at this. The Devils played along the wing. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Hughes will play it to the corner. Picked off by Cousins. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
Hughes knows he has a point streak going here, and when the puck's on your stick and you're feeling that confident, you direct everything to the net, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes it's just skill.
Heischer's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Ullmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Devils win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Picked up along the wall by Hamilton. Hughes plays the puck. Dishes it off. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forechecks, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Still has possession. Passes it over. Here's a shot with the stop. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Devils grab possession of the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Good heads-up play to bat it down. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. New Jersey's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Murray's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
Well, the coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized. And just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
The Devils send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, James, the power play has not been successful, and you gotta find a way to get it to the net, drive the lanes, and crash the net.
Puck picked up by Hamilton. Oh, a reactionary save! loose for that loose puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Greg's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's the clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make it.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly. Frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Devils have to be feeling good about their game after what we've seen for the better part of this opening frame here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they doubled down and got their second goal here, James. They've really pressed and loved their tempo. And when I was an athlete, I didn't like the intermission at this time. You're on all cylinders here. Everyone's firing, and now you got to go sit. It's coach's job, leadership in the room to keep them fired up for the second.
Bastion's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Hughes. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Murray. Here's a short pass to Perron. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. No room for that one to get through. Hughes gains the line and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a play there.
Well, that's a great
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deep to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
Themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Ottawa's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn. Ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Senators are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning faceoffs. They're not starting with the puck, and it's a real reason why they're behind.
Slides the puck over. Batherson's got it along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Pumped away by the goaltender.
Markstrom's been able to watch the game for most.
Pushing against the half wall. Denies him! Moves it to Norris. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hamilton. And a great save!
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
And he takes the feed. Takes the shot. And he comes up with a stop there. Here's the pass in front. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Perron. Oh, and it's another save on the play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Senators look to start the transition game. Receives the pass. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Moves it around along the half wall. There's a save using his chest on the play. New Jersey's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw, and they're going to drop the mitts here. And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the faceoff. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Carries it across the line. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck. Sends a pass over. Shuts him down. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Slides it to Meyer. Quick shot. Tremendous stop by Ullmark. Now over to Patterson. To the front. Oh, what a stick save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Loses his balance on the play. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Myers got it against the boards. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Great forecheck by Riemsdyk. From the top of the offensive zone here. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gregor. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Great pass from off the right side. Sent into the offensive zone. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Hulla. Handles the puck at the point. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Riemsdyk. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. The Senators have it behind the net. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. That's gloved by Ullmark. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New Jersey's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Perron. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Dumps it in. New Jersey's got the puck. Here's a stretch pass to Mercer. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Mercer. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Moves it quickly over to Hamilton. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hamilton. Quick pass across to Hughes. Shakes off the coverage. The Devils have the puck in the corner. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dylan's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time. An
unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Intercepted at center by Cutter. Nemec is hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Devils win that offensive zone face-off. And he takes the feed. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
With possession along the wall. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Ullmark's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Gregor is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Cousins plays it now. And he sidesteps the check there. On their heels, trying to clear. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Slides it across. Taken by Mercer. Fires it. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And a stick breaks that up. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Feeds the puck over.
Complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
The Senators kill off the penalty.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. The Devils are up 3-1. New Jersey's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Hall's got it along the wing. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Puck scooped up by Murray. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And that pass is redirected. And now it's grabbed by Giroux. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Hall's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Sends it in on the attack. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And he passes it up ahead to Gregor. Sidesteps the check. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Stones him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
New Jersey's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. The Devils win it. Puck exits the zone. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Samalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now. Score! Well, just what the job in this case, the Penguins.
It's amazing how the game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy is shifting, and they're looking for the equalizer. Behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
Ottawa's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. And a great save. Does it again with the stop. Turn that chance aside. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here's a blast from the boards. And he stopped that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ottawa's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Devils win the draw. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Devils gain control of the puck. And that's knocked away. Tries to feed it over to Norris. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the feed. Makes the save. The Devils have it now. Tiptoes around the poke check. It's in! He scores!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Devils picked up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Greg's got it in the offensive zone. Center into the middle, and that's intercepted. Beats it over. Goalie makes the save. Ullmark's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
New Jersey's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Quick pass to Hamilton. And he takes the pass. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. From point blank! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Big-time stop there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. New Jersey's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Heischer's won a big draw on their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Meyer. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. New Jersey's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Devils start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Slides the puck across to Gregor. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Heischer's got the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's poked away by Hamilton. Loses the coverage there. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck grab by Hulla. Dishes it off. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Works it across to Hulla. Takes the feed. Stops it cold. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off coming up here for both sides.
Well, you see hunched over bodies, and you know everyone is fatigued, including the goaltender. You know you got to win this face-off. Put them right back on their heels. I don't even know if they'll be chasing the game or whether they'll just be static in their own zone, James. It's all about creating offense right now. This is your opportunity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. New Jersey's ready to go on the attack. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got it. To the quality of mass nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, ooh, that would hurt even more.
New Jersey's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Giroux's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Giroux's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Markstrom. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Hammers it on net. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
New Jersey's on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tosses it on to Patterson. Here's a chance. Coming to the slot. Scores! And they close the gap significantly.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift is huge. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier. And they gain that edge because they got numerical advantage. And they capitalize energy on both sides.
Puck picked up by Perron. Oh, saved it! Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. An emotional reaction from the coach after that goal. That's going to be the equalizer. You can tell as he's leaning down into his team that he's gotten some buy-in now. They just got to figure out a way to get that next one. So the next shift is critical.
Ottawa's picking the plot here in this third period by tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, and how the game shifts throughout it. And at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency. And because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
And he loses control here. Into the corner of the attacking area. Passes it over. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Devils have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up 5-1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Taken by Shabbat. The Devils gain possession. Moves it to Nemec. Takes the shot, and he blocks that one. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Ottawa's looking to break out. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
Well, the coach is hot, and he's doing everything he can to hold it in. He is seething inside of that last call. It's the third period. They're losing in this game. It's almost non-existent that they're going to come back now.
They'll go right back to work here on the power play. What an opportunity.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Slides it across. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Trying to get back on the attack now. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Feeds the puck to Palat. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Swatted aside by the blocker. Jensen's moving the puck through his own zone.
Shabbat's almost out of the box.
Slides the puck across to Jensen. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Ottawa's got a great opportunity here on the Great pass off the boards. Kachuk's moving it ahead. Here's a chance, and he rings the post. Oh, wow, stops the game. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Potter's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Devils win the draw. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Norris moves it into the attacking end. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save. You're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Puck scooped up by Pesce. Picks it up. Here we go. Denies the shooter on that play. And that's knocked away by Mercer. Under a minute to go in the third. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Devils have the puck now. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Feeds it to Holla. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Then Reem's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Tries to get the puck to Holla. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck across to Batherson. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Shuts him down. Here's a centering pass, and that goes off a stick. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Knocked away with the stick by Pesce. And that's picked off by Kachuk. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Across the line, down the left wall. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Moves the puck to Giroux. And now he moves it quickly to Shabbat. Moves the puck. Broken up by Hamilton. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Shot! See that?
Well, these are the saves, and you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Great pressure with the stick. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they'll skate it out of the zone. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Pass to Palat. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. An offensive zone face-off coming up here.
Well, after the icing, no one can change, so the goaltender who already looks fatigued is in a vulnerable position.
New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Through center along the wing. Feeds it over. Glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A critical draw here. Otters won the draw here in their own zone. And here's the pass to Palat. They've got numbers here. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. A center feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Devils win the defensive zone face-off. Now he slides it up to Meyer. Takes the pass. The Senators gain possession in their own end. The Devils carried along the wall. Looking to end it. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Picks off the pass. Quick feed to Gregor. And that's off a stick. Passes it to Hughes. Sends it over to Van Riemsdyk. And now he tries to get it across to Tatar. Broken up at center. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Senators have it now. Passes the puck over to Cousins. Nice pass back. Great reach with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Cousins. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a save with the glove by Markstrom. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here he is in close. Gets a piece of it and will play on. And that's poked away.
Shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the playoffs roll on, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.